Hey, thanks for tuning into this set strength exercises for the hips. If you love this video and you want more content like this, then please subscribe. So to do this set, you're going to need a power band, a light one. I've just put a knot in it and put it into a door that opens away from me. You're going to need a low step. I'm using a Y bell. You can use a kettlebell as well here. Don't go too heavy. And then we've also got a bench. So you're going to need a bench to sit that we're going to be sitting on. So when we're looking at strengthening the hips, there's a lot that goes into it. A lot of people get tight hips and straight away they think, oh, I don't need to strengthen them because I have really tight hip flexors. This doesn't necessarily mean you have strong hips. It can mean that you've got really tight hip flexors because they're overworking and they're all bunched up, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're very strong. So what we need to do is make sure that your hips are balanced, your pelvis. So it's not just about training one part of the hip, but it's about training the whole hip and also making sure that the core is nice and strong. So these exercises are standing exercises. The more basic version of hip strength exercises would be on the floor, where you're supported by the floor and you're maybe lying on your back and doing different exercises to strengthen the core and the hips. And these ones are standing, so they're a little bit more functional. So what we're going to do is start with the band. So we're going to have the foot in the band. You can take either foot. I'm taking the right foot. And you're going to be stepping away from the band so that there's a little bit of tension on it. Again, don't go too heavy because it will be too difficult for you to maintain form here if it's too heavy. You're going to have the left foot forward and the right foot back. So the foot that's in the band is going to be behind you, but there should still be tension on it. If you need a roller or a pole because you can't balance, that's fine. Start with that and then work your way off it by balancing. So from here, you're going to lift that back leg up and pull it to the knee. Now what you'll notice here is that I'm standing up nice and tall. I'm pulling forward, so I'm recruiting my flexion through my hip, but I'm stabilizing that supporting leg. So I actually feel a lot of work in that supporting leg and up through the core muscles because we're now having to engage the center of the body to stack ourselves properly. Then take it back. If you find that really hard, even with a roller, you can pull and just tap your toe down to get the movement, and then you can pull it up and engage this way. And once you sort of can do it and balance, you can start to bring in a little bit of speed as well. Just make sure that supporting foot is planted and you're not clawing it with your toes and gripping too much through your toes. So you're really spreading them out. So once you've done that one, you're going to come off. So that's really working to integrate the pelvis back into a more neutral position, the core muscles and the hip. Now we're going to take the bench and we're going to focus a little bit more on the back of the hip. So if we come down into that seated position, this is an assisted pistol squat. So we'd love to be able to sit straight down on the heel, but if you don't have that strength straight away, we're going to just come straight up out of the chair, one leg. So you're going to sit it down, let yourself fully relax onto the bench, then you're going to drive up through that heel and stand up. The goal here, so if I do it on this leg, as you push up, is to feel the muscles through the back of the legs. You don't want a toe can come into the toe at the top. You sit it down. If you can keep your foot off, great. You stand straight up. If it's still really hard for you, then just give yourself a bit of assistance, either on the way up as you come up, just for a little bit of balance and a little bit of support, or on the way down if you need it. And build yourself up to being able to extend your leg out in front of you. So we're building that strength through the back of the hip. As these muscles engage and we push up, we're opening the front of the hip where the muscles can become a little bit tighter. Then from there, we're going to take our Y bell or kettlebell, place it down on the ground. I'm on a low step here. So my supporting leg is going to stay really straight. I'm going to use the wall as a little bit of support, and we're going to hook the weight over the foot, and then from here you're going to lift that knee up to the chest, making sure you don't slump into your body or bend your supporting knee. So you're keeping the back really straight as you lift the knee. Then you're going to slowly bring it back down again. nice and slow. So we're trying to increase that flexion in the hip. Pull it up, but don't swing it and sink to do it. It's got to be really controlled. Body and torso stay long. Lift it, hold it, and then slowly bring it back down. Remembering to start super light on this one as it is load, and build up your weight as you sort of start to master the movement and free up the hips a little bit. So you can do that sequence. It's really great, and targeting the hip in different ways. And you can do that as part of your lower leg workout, or as part of, you know, your weekly stack of exercises. It makes a fantastic functional hip routine.